Throw it up. What's up? It's Mindset Monday, episode 17. Life is a puzzle. What's up? It's Monday morning. We're excited. We're fired up for you because you may not be fired up, so we want to give that energy for you so you can get your day rolling.
Oh, yeah.
So, Trevor, let's go ahead. Let's share this video.
Let's do it.
Let's get this running. Yo, how's your week been, man?
Week's been good. Life is good, but busy, right?
Yes.
Right?
Life is busy.
And it's good when it is busy.
Yes. And it's interesting. This past week, talked about the 5-second rule, and I tell you what, man, I really applied it to my life, and dude, it really has propelled me to greatness. I can honestly say so. This past, I don't know what it is. The beginning of the year, I had trouble getting up out of bed for some odd reason, because I'd be so tired. I'd be staying up late, trying to help people, trying to spread the word of what making time count can really be. And what I've been doing is, before I even get up in the morning, I really propel myself. I sit there in bed, my alarm goes off, I check it, and I'm like, all right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and I'm up. I get up like a rocket ship. It's incredible. I love it.
It actually works. Remember I told you I tried it when I was getting ready to go into work, and you know, every now and again you have those days where like, man, I really don't want to do this right now. Mm-hmm. But some things that you don't want to do, you know, you just have to do, right?
Have to do it.
There's a difference between a need and a want, and in that moment it was a need, but it definitely was not a want.
Oh, it was great.
And I count down. Boom, ready to roll.
It works, man. It works. Before we get going on this topic, I want to give a big shout out to Madison's Wish. St. Thomas University softball team. What they do for this little girl, it's incredible. She has spinal muscular atrophy, and she's just going through it right now, man. But this girl seems so happy. She's enjoying it. She's fighting through these battles as if her life is her own puzzle, and she's like putting it together because other people are helping her out put it together. So I want to spread that word. Go check it out, www.madisonswish.com. They got nice, cool wristbands. So just want to give a big shout out for her and for everyone who's helping her out. That being said, life is a puzzle.
Life is a puzzle, yes.
Dive into it. You know, let them know what we're trying to talk about today, Trevor.
So basically, you know, just like Ryan just said, life is a puzzle, and everybody's got a different puzzle. Mm-hmm. But a lot of times, you know, one of the points that we're going to talk about today is that sometimes we focus on the big puzzle, right? The big puzzle is in the world. Right. And what does Socrates say? Remember that quote?
He said the world's a puzzle and there's no need to make sense of it.
Right. So what we want to focus on is not the puzzle of the world, right? Because that's just crazy. You get kind of lost in that. But more our own puzzle, right? So how do we attack and put the pieces together in our own puzzle? And that has, you know, to do with our goals, our dreams, our challenges. Anything in our life is all the different pieces of the puzzle, and that's kind of what we're going to go with today. And I think it's going to be a good analogy to help us start making time count this week and in the future.
Yeah, because you have to build your life like a puzzle, piece by piece, section by section. And it's so hard because a lot of us, we put in so much work for what we really want, and it's very frustrating at times because you're not seeing it right then and there in that moment. Just kind of like building a puzzle itself. If you remember, I know me as a child, I actually did build a lot of puzzles, especially like the 1,000 pieces ones, and it was incredibly hard, especially when you're working on that one section, right? And there's like this one piece that's just sticking out, that's just ruining that part of the section.
I can't figure it out.
And you just keep looking for it all over the place. It's like, where's it at? Where's it at? And it's driving you crazy. It's driving you nuts. It's like, man, I just want one little piece. Kind of like, I remember when my mom asked me one day, hey, Ryan, can you go get me the salt out of the kitchen?
Right.
And I'm like, the salt? I don't know where the salt is.
Yeah.
The salt. So I go into the kitchen, where's the salt? Where's the salt? I don't see the salt. I don't see the salt. I don't see the salt. And I'm like, man, I can't see the salt. I don't know where it's at. And I'm getting all this frustrated. And then all of a sudden she comes up and she opens up the cabinet. And she goes, the salt's right here.
It's right in front of your face.
And it was right in front of my face the entire time. Just like, you know, the puzzle pieces in life. Sometimes you may not see it, but it's right in front of your face.
Yeah, that one, you know, like each piece of the puzzle is a section of our life. And there's times where we may feel like we have it all put together.
Right.
But like you said, there's that one piece. There's that one area in our life where we're like, I just don't know where this fits. I can't find where it's going to go and make this puzzle that beautiful vision.
Oh, yeah, exactly.
And the beautiful part is like you said with the salt, when you step back sometimes and you kind of get away from all that tension from trying to find that section where that area in your life goes, it's right in front of your face.
Yeah.
And a lot of us, we seem to find that all the time. Where the answer's right in front of our face, we're just looking a little bit too hard.
Way too hard sometimes. Yeah. Or we're so dead set on that our way's the right way.
Mm-hmm.
Our way's the right way, and it can really hurt you sometimes when you really believe that. There is some external force that's guiding you, that puts you on this earth for a purpose and a reason. And the reason why sometimes that puzzle piece may not fit is because you have to do it a different way.
Yeah.
You have to realize that, you know what, I have to start making time count first, and then I can have my way.
Right. It's kind of like we took some notes on this, and it's kind of like you might have put the puzzle together wrong, but it doesn't mean you're not on the right track.
Yeah, exactly. I agree with you.
You know?
Normally, if it looks wrong, it's because something beautiful is about to happen.
Yep.
And that goes back to that frustration you were talking about in the beginning. Because you could get so frustrated when that piece that you really want to fit doesn't fit. But there's this piece you've actually been looking for that you need right now in this moment that just falls into place. Sometimes you really have to be patient with your puzzle. You can't rush the process. You have to trust the process.
Yeah, say that one more time.
You can't rush the process. You have to trust the process.
That's awesome.
You have to, and that's just like building a puzzle. There's no need to make sense of it right now, because if you try to make sense of it, you're just going to drive yourself crazy. You're not going to be able to sleep. You're going to be full of misery, doubt, anxiety, and we're not going for that right now. You know, you have a vision for yourself, which is your puzzle, and it's going to start to mold into itself. It really will.
Now, another thing, you know, so when you get a puzzle, you go to the store, you buy the box. You don't just throw the puzzle pieces on the floor and start, you know, trying to find it out.
No.
What do? Right? You turn the box around, you look at the vision or the image on the back of the puzzle, and you understand what it's supposed to look like.
Yep.
So my question to you is, have you turned your box around and looked like what it's supposed to look like? Have you seen the vision in your life? Because if you haven't, you're just going to be throwing pieces together and wait until you see what it's supposed to look like.
Yeah.
Instead of having that vision. Because when you look at behind the box, you see that, you know, say it's supposed to be a beautiful picture of flowers or a lion or a beautiful mountain scene, right?
Right.
You know what that's supposed to look like. So you strategically make your choices piece by piece, section by section, to ensure that the vision is what it's supposed to be.
Amen. Preach.
Sometimes we just throw those puzzle pieces everywhere.
We do. That's why it's so vital to have a vision board. You have to see yourself. You have to see what your life's going to look like. Because you have to remind yourself every single day, this is what it's going to be like. This is what I have to do in order for it to be like that. You have to see it every single day. You have to see your dream. You have to see your puzzle in order for you to complete the puzzle the right way.
Absolutely. You got to have a vision.
You have
to turn that box around and see what it's supposed to look like.
Oh, man. I love that analogy, dude. I love it, dude.
I'm going to be honest, man. I didn't plan that one.
No, dude, you know, I was sitting here and I'm like, man, he's about to say something good. I'm like, oh, I gotta hold myself back. Like, man, what? That's what I love about Mindset Monday is we have an idea when we come on here, and it's kind of like a puzzle sometimes. We just have an idea. We have a vision. But when we're on here, we put it together piece by piece.
Yep.
Just like it is every single day.
Yep, absolutely.
If you allow it to be, if you trust the process and don't rush it, it's going to happen your way.
Yep.
It really will. Dude, I think that's it. I don't think we have to say anything else, honestly.
Absolutely, man. I think that's it.
Oh, that was awesome. Please like, please share, comment down below if you have any questions. If you need help towards making time count, follow us on all social media feeds. Follow us on Snapchat at Making Time Count all day. Get all the content however way you want it. And don't forget, throw it up. And remember, you've already won.
Just got to keep on winning.
Hey, God bless you all.
All righty.